Welcome to Nick's Adventrex. On this episode, we're driving from South Lake Tahoe up to Carson Pass and ending at the old Iron Mountain Ski Resort parking lot. We're beginning the drive on Pioneer Trail in South Lake Tahoe, then turning west onto US 50, where we'll drive through the town of Myers. As you leave the town of Myers, there's a roundabout that takes you straight to US 50 or around and to the left onto California 89 heading south. We're continuing to California 89. Right now we're passing through the residential neighborhood of Christmas Valley. This town was miraculously spared from the Caldor fire in 2021 as the fire seemed to jump from Echo Summit above the town on the west and over to the mountains on the east side of the town. This drive was done in early May 2022, so you'll see that there's still quite a lot of snow on the ground, and some of the higher elevation lakes have ice and snow still on the surface. We're entering one of two national forests on this drive, this one being the Toyabe National Forest. We're approaching the junction of California 89 and 88. We'll be making a right to head west on California 88 towards Carson Pass. If you were to head left, you'd be continuing on California 89 heading towards Markleyville. I have a video on that drive as well. This portion of California 88 takes you through Hope Valley. Hope Valley got its name in 1848 from soldiers returning to Utah from the Mexican-American War. The men were in poor spirits from the loss of fellow soldiers in an incident at Tragedy Spring west of Carson Pass. Upon seeing the valley, their spirits were revived, so they christened it Hope Valley. As you begin to ascend out of Hope Valley, on the left you pass Red Lake, one of many lakes on this drive. The mountain pass above Red Lake is Carson Pass, which tops out at an elevation of 8,574 feet. Here also is where we transition into the El Dorado National Forest. Once again, on the left, we're passing another lake. This lake is called Caples Lake and is about 4 times larger than Red Lake, which we just passed. Caples Lake elevation is 7,804 feet. We're now entering the town of Kirkwood. Coming up on the left is the entrance to Kirkwood Ski Resort. As you continue to drive on California 88 up and past Kirkwood, you are presented with some bright red Avalanche signs. If you've spent any time in South Lake Tahoe during a winter storm, you've likely heard the distant sound of avalanche mitigation explosions. Most often, those sounds are emanating from Kirkwood, as this is an extreme avalanche hazard area. And quite honestly, this part of the drive is a bit disconcerting, not only because of the sign, but because there is a steep drop-off on the right of the road with no barrier, and at the time of my drive here, there were quite a bit of small rocks strewn across the road, no doubt that had fallen down due to snowmelt. This area of California 88 is scarred with burned trees from the 2021 Caldor fire. The Caldor fire decimated over 200,000 acres of forest between U.S. Highway 50 and California 88. And again, we're passing another alpine lake. On the left, we're driving past Silver Lake, which rests at an elevation of 7,200 feet. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button to follow Nick's Adventrex. Maiden's Grave historical marker on California 88 is the resting place of a young pioneer girl from 1850. However, it was later determined that the young woman's grave is actually 2 miles east of the marker in a privately owned meadow. Over the years, Highway 88 has moved for alignment purposes, which may have contributed to this situation. If you're interested in the story, History Hunter's YouTube channel has an in-depth video about the grave. I have a link posted in the description below to that video. Just a couple of miles past the Maiden's Grave sign is the entrance on the right to the old abandoned Iron Mountain Ski Resort. Thanks for following along with me on this journey. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. All of these actions help to grow and inspire future adventures here at Nick's Adventrex. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next adventure.